Morning, everybody. We hit some cardio this morning, and do a little cardio. It's been a while since I did some live cardio. Tuesday morning here. It's a bit cloudy. Just gonna get another screen set up here. Just one sec, guys. All right, let's get on this bike and go. Oh, I forgot my phone. Just one second. Gotta get my timer.
Somebody came out, he got to see the first. There's a few people from Worcester, because I've been like second.
Yeah. We all know we should have been first.
Yeah.
So, but it's
pretty cool. I remember we were in touch, and he's like, I'm gonna come out, you're gonna win this year. So we've obviously been in touch, and he just kind of moved out here.
Yeah.
And being in San Diego, and obviously we train at the gym.
Yeah.
And then when he told me, he had purchased this gym and was running it, and I fought through all the pandemic and stuff, and kept the doors open. And
I was telling Sean, you've been mentioning the Boulevard for at least two solid years.
Yeah.
In fact, 2 years prior. Yeah. Like I said, Jay had said that with COVID, with a couple knuckleballs, just didn't work out. But now we're blessed to have him here today. I even got nervous with all the flights being canceled. 6,000 flights were canceled yesterday. I woke up this morning and said, "Oh."
No, I would have. I texted him. I said, "Hey, I'm going to be out," because I was actually in Orange County yesterday.
Yeah.
And then I drove back to Vegas with the car this morning. So
that's how dedicated you are. Yeah.
All right. Got the water. Got my cell phone. Do some stretching. Got Jay Cutler to the left of me.
We talk about Southern California.
Let's do a little cardio in here. Just a little light stuff. Get 40 minutes in and get a bite to eat.
So if you're ever in this area, give the address.
Yes, 2110 Elmore Boulevard, San Diego, 92104.
It's been a while since I did this cardio.
7 days a week. Stop by, have
You
fun.
can get guest pass to allow guest pass.
Absolutely. What's your Instagram, Sean?
At Boulevard.
Okay, I'll put that in there as well. Yeah, cool. Well, congratulations.
I'm doing some cardio at the gym on the rowing machine. About it. Haven't been doing a whole lot of biking at all. Because I couldn't tell if that siren was outside my door or if it was on the computer. But yeah, it was on the computer background. Woo. So tomorrow morning I head into the office, my physical office downtown, and I'm planning on doing a workout the first thing in the morning. Gonna hit the gym on the way in. Hello, Simply. How are ya? Welcome in. Thank you for the thumbs up. I was just kind of saying that tomorrow I have to actually go into the office, my physical work location in town. I'm going to try to do or I guess I'm going to try. I'm going to do a 6 a.m. workout at the gym on my way into town. That'll be the first time in almost a year, I think, that I did that early of a workout. It'd be nice if I could do it live. I don't know if I can or not. It'd be a lot of... I'm not sure. Just wondering if you can hear me okay. I have the video playing on this side, Jay Cutler TV. Wow, we're lining up. Yes. Been a pretty good summer here so far in Canada. Nice weather. It's really cool at nights, which is good. We get it pretty warm here in the daytime. So the nights they're cooling off the house and everything. It's pretty good. I think it's last summer we'd have really hot, sticky days. Really hot, sticky nights, and it was just like you felt like a slug. You just slow moving because it's so hot. signed your shirt. There we go. Yep, I am Canadian. Yeah, it's summer here. June 20th was when it officially hit summer here. We have spring from March until June, and summer June until September. September, I think, end of September. It starts to turn cold in usually late September. You feel the change. Middle to late September, you start feeling the change in weather. Leaves start turning colors. A little bit of nip in the air. But like so lately, last probably 6-7 years old, some of our Septembers have been just as hot as our summers, just because of global warming and all that stuff. But when you get into October, then you really get into the dead of fall. October, November. Whew. Played in the 3-on-3 wheelchair basketball tournament last weekend on Sunday. And my back or my shoulder blades are still sore from pushing. We played basketball all day. Well, we started at 1 o'clock and went to about 7 o'clock. Played 5 basketball games, 3-on-3. That's a lot of ball. So your summer months are approaching. That's right, because you're opposite to us. You're just coming out of winter, right? Australia? Is that where you're from? Is Australia, correct? I'm pretty sure. 2.5 more minutes in this direction, folks, and I'm going to flip it around. The Philippines, that's right. Sorry, my bad. Philippines. Yeah, our weather is so unpredictable here now. Like winter time, like last winter, it was cold, but we had little snow, and you just don't know what we're going to get. Sometimes we'll have a mild winter and a ton of snow. Like our winter last year, we had only but really 3 weeks of winter where we had snow. We had a snowstorm every 2 days for like 3 weeks. I wouldn't say every 2 days. We probably had a snowstorm every 3rd, 4th day for a 3-week period. So, old man winter pounded it on us for 3 weeks, but after that was it. Before that, it was just plain out cold, brutally cold, but little snow. I didn't pay a whole lot for my plow bill. But the winter before that, it never stopped all winter. It was snow, snow, snow. Oh, you got rainy season and summer. So your rainy season would probably consist of our 3 seasons put together here. Our fall, winter, and spring would be like your rainy season. How many months is your rainy season? Should ask that question. All right, let's flip around. Woo! Been a while since I did this machine.
Folks supplies here. Okay, nothing fancy, you know? Pretty much straightforward.
Grab a drink. Oh, okay. How many months would that be? So that would run, rainy season would run from what, July to November, October? That'd be a long rainy season. So our winter will go from December to March. Spring, it's the end of March to June. Summer, June to September. And September to December is fall. Or summer, yeah, summer would be June to end of September, and then fall would pick up. So 4 seasons. I just wish they'd get rid of the time change. Fall ahead, you push the, oh wait, how's it go? Fall behind. In the fall, we lose an hour of sleep. Then in the spring, we get that hour back. And that's how that week I'm all messed up. Both ways. Like, take an hour away from me. I just feel like I'm jet lagged the whole week. Ooh, February till June, okay. Get a good 5 months. The rainy season, that's quite long. Wow. Do you see the sun at all during that rainy season? Or is it all overcast? Oh yeah, the shoulders are feeling good now. Get them loosened up. I went to the gym yesterday afternoon after work, just for a very light workout, just to keep things moving. What did I do at the gym there? I did pull-ups. Started my pull-ups again. I did 3 sets. I did 4, 5, and 3 reps in that order. Then I moved along to, oh wow, that's a lot of rain. Typhoons are big storms. Pretty scary. I seen one on, I think it was Loves You, her channel. She had, months ago, she had video of typhoon that came in. Oh, it was scary. I think you actually may have had back-to-back typhoons. Like one typhoon and then a week later you had another typhoon move in. Wow, that's pretty scary stuff. What we get here simply is hey, thank you very much. New beginnings. Really appreciate that. Totally appreciate it. We'll get we'll get hurricanes, like the tail end of it. They come up from the south, where Florida is. They come in off the Keys, work their way up along the coast. But usually when they hit like the New England area, they start to move back out to sea, the Atlantic Sea, and we usually only get like high winds, like, not super high winds, but overcast, mild temperatures, and rain for a couple days. Sometimes we get a little bit higher winds, 60, 70 kilometers an hour. But the freakish time, we will get a pretty big storm where the winds will be knocking over trees. I think it was probably 10 years ago we had Hurricane Arthur come up the East Coast. It was supposed to go off into the Atlantic before it hit us. It didn't. It actually veered more inland as it hit New England. So yeah, we got a full-blown hurricane here. It's the first one I ever remember. We were out of power for a week. Some people were out for 3 weeks. It was a mess. Trees down everywhere along the roads. Yeah, it's definitely a disaster. That usually happens August. We might get one that comes out for September up from the south. "16 minutes in my cardio." Yeah, new beginnings. This is just a spur of the moment. Live. I actually got a bet at 6:30. I was like, what am I going to do? Let's just jump on that cardio machine. It's been a while and go live. Not going to go too hard today this morning. I have an appointment. We have I have a personal trainer I joined up with. We started last week. We got 2 sessions in. Today will be our 3rd session. We're shooting for 2 a week. 2 sessions a week. It's a good time to do it this time of year because it's not busy at the gym. Way more access to all the equipment. All the students are out of school and gone home. The high school students are on summer vacation, so the gym it's not dead. It's a lot quieter than it was. But what's really cool is that there are still high school students that are coming to the gym at the same time, so that's good that they're committed. They just don't stop going to the gym because school is out for summer. They're still continuing on their fitness journey, which is awesome. Not as many. Maybe they come through different times of the day because they're able to. Different times able to work out. But at that time, around 4 or 5, I still see some high school kids in there, which is great. Yeah, I heard it was very hot there, like all year. But Phil Loves was telling me one day that it's hot all year. Summer, she said it was like summer all year long, minus the rainy season, but it's still hot during the rainy season. Working those lower abs. All right, let's flip it over. That's 10 minutes in each direction. Quick little stretch. Oh, quick little shoulder stretch there, shoulder blades, wow, and back. They're still pretty sore from Sunday's basketball tournament. Oh, by the way, the team I was on, we won first place in that tournament. Just saying. I streamed it live, so you can go back. That's my latest video. 5 hour, almost 6 hours live streaming that basketball game. And but if you want to see the championship game, go to the 5 hour mark. Go to the 5 hour, 18-minute mark. 30 seconds. That's the start of the. That's the start of the championship game. Pretty good game too. Competition was good. Like, because you didn't get to pick your team. I don't think. I was just throwing on a team. I'm trying to explain this right. I think it was a draw where the organizers actually made up the teams evenly because we have all different types of disabilities, classes, like different levels of playing levels. So they try to even up the teams to make them as fair as possible. So and it was. They made up really well. We had 5 teams, and there was a 3-way first place tie. So that's how good the competition was. We were tied for first place, but we were the 3rd. So we had to play a semifinal game, which was a must-win, and we had to win that game by 2 baskets because it was going to go points for and against to determine who went to the finals. So we had to beat that team by 2 baskets to get in. If we had just beat them by 1, the team that we beat would have went to the finals instead of us. Well, we ended up hammering them pretty good. It was like 6-1 going into the half. We only played 16-minute games, 2 8-minute halves, so it goes by pretty fast. So we were going 6-1 into the half, and I can't really remember what we finished off. I think it was like 12 to 7 or 12-6 or something like that. I can't remember. But we had control of the whole game. Then we faced off against a team that we beat earlier in that tournament by 1 point, which was a really close game. That was a very, very first game. So we were still feeling out our players, getting to know each other, where we like to be on the court, where we can shoot from, where we pass the ball to the person, right? So that was a good feeler game, and we squeezed that one out at the very end to win it 65. And so, yeah, we lost. That was our second game that we won 6-5. Our very, very first game we lost. I think we lost 7-4. Yeah, we lost. This is our first time playing with everybody, right? And just getting in the room. But all fun, all fun. Approaching 25 minutes here, cardio. Today, Andre Southgate. Thanks for chiming in. Appreciate it. The thumbs up. I was just talking about our 3-on-3 wheelchair basketball tournament that we had last Sunday. I streamed it live. All the games are on there. 5.5 hours or more. Championship game is at the end. Let's go take a watch. If you haven't seen it, take a watch. At least the championship game. It's only 20 minutes long. Good basketball.
thing with the team that I was on, our team, our 3-on-3, I was just so proud of those guys. They had one guy I played basketball with years ago. He was retired. He's 75 years old. Hasn't played in years. And we had another kid who was 14 years old and with a disability. Who never played in a wheelchair basketball game before, but he's been in a wheelchair playing basketball. Like not in the game, but just to think on rec days, they get out, just push around, learn a little bit about the game, that type of thing. But an actual tournament game, again, I don't think he's ever played. And he was awesome. But the thing with our team is that we just kept getting better and better because we were learning, defense was the biggest thing, is what our improvement was. I don't think we had an issue putting the ball in the hoop. But it's our defense. But after that, we tightened up after the second game. We just pretty much dominated after that. Once we got our systems down, how to switch on D, talking a lot, just communicated, right? So you watch some of that footage. There's a kid on there on my team. You watch some of his defense in that final game where I get picked out. I don't know how many times, but he comes up to cover that pick, and I'm able to spin around and get back on the other team's number one threat to prevent him from shooting. So he's got to pass the ball off. That kills time on the shot clock, which causes turnover because either the shot clock goes off or they don't get a really nice shot. They're rushing their shot. So that was key, that little defensive play he was doing right there. And he hit some clutch baskets in the very end, the last 2 minutes, I think, of the game. He hit two little baseline jumpers, just sealed the deal for us right there. I think we might have been up by 4 at that time. If you hit a three-pointer, like we're only doing individual, one basket counts for 1 point. If you hit a three-pointer, that counts for 2 points, okay? And we had 14 seconds on the shot clock. We're only playing half court, 8-minute half, so not a lot of time. Woo, 2 more minutes here. That's 30. And then might go to 40, I don't know. I'm really getting hungry. Good morning, Junkie Chef Barbecue. Did you enjoy the basketball game the other day? I couldn't see everybody who was in on the chat. Does to and from. If I missed anybody, simply in the beginning, if you guys were on there, Andre, sorry if I missed you on the live stream on Sunday, but appreciate you there. If you're there, but I appreciate you anyway. Appreciate all you. I was just rambling on there, Drunken Chef Barbecue, about the 3-on-3 tournament, how proud of my team. The team that I was on. I don't like saying my team because we're all together. It's our team. How proud of the team I was on because we had that kid, 14-year-old kid who never played in an actual basketball game before. He has played some rec, get to know how to play the game. And then we had another fella, a 75-year-old retiree. He's actually Paralympian, 72 and 76, Paralympian. And it's been years since he played any organized ball. And we just kept getting better and better and better as the tournament went along. Oh, yeah, awesome. Thanks for watching. It was a long day. Like, you're in the gym from 1. We finished off at around 7 o'clock p.m. Started at 1 o'clock. And it's a long day. Like, we didn't start our first game until 2 other teams played. So we were waiting for a bit. Maybe 2 or 3 games went on before our game. It was hard to get going. Once we got going, it was all good. Nope, switch it over. 30 minutes.
But I think what saves me in those days, like those tournaments, is my conditioning, because I condition, all year round. I really don't have any downtime. I'll change up my workouts. I'll change up my exercises. Depending on the season. But I think for the most part, a lot of those people, I'm taking anything away from them, they're very athletic. Except for a couple junior players, I know they could have still kept playing all day too, but they don't get tired. Now, granted, I was tired, but I always find that, excuse me, I always find those fumes in the tank, right? Keep on going. A lot of people, they don't, I can't say they don't, but maybe they're not used to playing that much in one day. So it does play wear and tear on you. Especially if you haven't played wheelchair ball in years. You just want to jump in the chair and go at it. It's a rough day near the end of it. Oh, I know, because my first 3-on-3 tournament last month, I was in that boat, like where I was still going hard, but I could really feel the fatigue setting in the muscles because I haven't used those muscles in over a year. I mean, I've used them, but not to that extreme, right? Like all the little shoulder muscles you work, like my shoulder blades today are pretty sore. The conditioning that I do off the court and throughout the year, that's kind of keeps me in, mid-form for ball. And with the shooting, and it's just all muscle memory from years and years and years of hard training, playing ball at high levels. Like I played basketball, I must have been 15 straight years. So that gets embedded into you. So when I go out and shoot, like I don't even think about my form. It just feels natural, really. If I take a full year off, which I did, I would go back. The first few bit might be rough, the first few shots, but it all comes as I get loosened up and moving. I find the shot that suffers the most after taking that much time off are your free throws. Because your free throws are so mental. Because that's what you gotta get in. Yeah, you have the muscle memory, but you gotta have your mental awareness in there too, right? For those free throws. Because it's just you, just that net. For me, anyways, I find the free throws the hardest coming back. Because that first tournament, I couldn't hit a single free throw. Even in warm-ups, I couldn't hit a free throw. But this second tournament, I actually nailed down 2 free throws. Hit a couple threes, too, which was good. The 3-pointers are rough for me the first tournament. I think I only hit 1 the whole tournament. Wow, Jay, you got some weight there. I'm watching Jay Cutler TV to my left. Hope I have enough power in that. Oh yeah, we got lots of battery power left. We approaching 35 minutes here of my cardio. Excuse me. Then we'll flip it over and we'll finish off in the forward direction. Okay.
Gonna reduce my tension just a little bit because like I said, I'm not going super hard. I teamed up with a personal trainer at the local gym here, and we had 2 sessions last week. So I'm gonna be posting a series of our workouts. Two videos edited to post, but I need to get an intro and outro stuff done. I'm not very good at, so I gotta take some more time to figure that out or get someone to do it for me. I don't want a really good intro. And I'll probably start posting those. I might get one ready to post this weekend. But definitely gonna start releasing them next week, just so I can get a bank of them. Get 4, so I'll be 2, 4. I have 4 in the bank, so I can release a little behind, just so I get not scrambling. I'll probably release one a week. Yeah, shoulders are feeling good now, all nice and loosened up. I have a lot of catching up to do with some of your guys' channels. Just drop me a line to remind me to come visit. So summers are the busiest times for me. I've been running kids around crazy, doing from friends' places in town, out of town. We're on vacation. There's yard work. You got to do yard work. And all the snow's going. Oh my gosh. You got to pretty much. Well, we got it all done now. The yard work. I mean, you still got to mow the lawn. I'm gonna mow my lawn sometime this week. It's getting out of control again. Just in the back. Then our other cottage property, that's yard work. Looking after that. Pretty busy summer. It's so short. Summer's so short. Trying to enjoy it. Two more minutes here. I'll put at the 40-minute mark for cardio, and I'm gonna go get something to eat because I'm starving. Last night I had a nice dish of haddock, rice, spinach, pepper. What else was in there? I think green bean was in there. Oh, it was really yummy. I didn't make it. My wife made it. And so, and then I just put some pepper on it. Just top it off, like crying pepper on it. It's a beauty. I don't put extra salt on stuff. I never ever do. I used to a long time ago, but I don't. Like when I eat French fries, they're oven baked. They're usually sweet potato, oven baked French fries. And I don't put extra salt on them. I just eat them as is. Spray a little bit of oil on them, just a little bit. Now I find if I put additional salt on my food, like the potatoes or French fries or whatever I'm eating, I just find it too salty. Takes away the taste, the natural taste. All right, gang, there we go. 40 minutes of cardio, fasted cardio. And Jay Cutler is still working out. Well, that's an old one. That's an old video there. But
I'll keep it running.
Rice Krispies Squares bars.
People have been commenting on it too. We're just talking on camera. I wanna get on the program.
All right, let's get off this and go get some eggs.
You follow diet right now? Yeah.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna do a little stretch again. I'll do a more in-depth stretch afterwards.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do our kitchen talk here.
I want you to be in your next year. I have to be. That's the goal.
Where's my stretchy band?
People disappoints me. People like, oh, we're gonna be.
I don't know where my stretchy band went.
Let's say 50, and it's still a year away for you, right?
These are the pants for first place winner.
I know.
We got these pants from Paris Sport MB. You see the shirt here? Another shirt that I got. They give these shirts out sometimes to participants at events. Paris Sport, really nice clothing. And for first place, we got. They gave us Paris Sport MB joggers. So I'm sporting the joggers, Paris Sport, and the shirt today. Always do. I love these shirts, these dry fit shirts. I just love the way they feel, the way they fit. And I can't find my stretchy band.
But it definitely, this day and age, keeps me on track to have food made ahead of time. So I can stay with it instead of eating out every meal. Yeah. Because that's the problem is I tend to eat out, especially like, like yesterday I said I went out to eat last night. And I still eat pretty healthy, but
Yeah.
not as good as if you ate home. No, like I eat out every day at least once. That's kind of like my excitement of the day.
Okay, we'll pause the
on
Jay.
some sort of program. Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna go to my favorite place today.
All right, pause that. I really don't know where my stretchy band went. I must have left it out in the kitchen when I ran out to get my cell phone. So, hello, V. Oh, that's a good stretch. Yeah, free stuff is always good. It's always awesome. Oh, I had countless shirts. All the tournaments that I'd go to back in the day playing basketball, because the host would always give you like a package, and then the package usually came with a shirt for whatever tournament you're playing in. If you're playing in championships, nationals, or your home league championships, so yeah, you always get a T-shirt. So I had a lot of T-shirts. I kept a few that really meant a lot to me, but a lot of the other ones I just gave them to my kids. Because I said, I like the dry fit ones. I kept those. Oh, that's a good stretch. Are you on today? V, are you on live today, this morning? Woo, it's a good stretch. There we go. All right, I'm going to. What do we got for battery power? Oh, Thursday. Okay. Oh, Thursday. Thirsty Thursday. Gonna go into the kitchen. Turn these around. I'm gonna look up my nose. So, my water bottle. And, actually, I'm going to leave my water bottle here. No, actually, take my water bottle. Going to get my coffee mug. There, you just seen all my messy workout room, office, junk room. Kids just kind of drop stuff off in here. That's all right. As long as it's in there, not out here. Dark. I gotta get some light on. Everybody's still asleep. No, I think that's pretty good. I don't like that light. I do this every time. There, that's better. I do that every time. I turn that light on right there. It's so bright. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, yes, your voice. Yeah, room, or they have a junk drawer too, right? They have a junk room and then they have a junk drawer where everything just gets thrown into. We got a junk closet, junk room, and a junk drawer. So we got 3 places where we just throw things in. I'm guilty too of it. At least food. Food. Surprise, surprise, we're going to have eggs. Surprise. Eggs and coffee. Get the pan warmed up. Oh, beauty. Beauty. They have some, we have some stuff already cut up. We have some, yep, it's good. We have some pepper, onions, and broccoli already cut up, which I'm going to throw it all in my egg. Use that right up. So 1 full egg, 1 whole egg, and I'll put in probably like a 1/4 cup egg white and broccoli, green pepper, and onion. I don't think there's anything else in there. No, that's it. Looks like it's going to be a rainy day today. It's really cloudy out. A little bit of spray in there. Canola oil spray. Let the pan heat up just a little bit. A little bit more. I'm still digging these K-Cups. They're really good. It's really good coffee. What is it? It's President's Choice Coffee. Great Canadian. The Great Canadian President's Choice. Superstore. It's good coffee. All right, that pan should be warm enough right now. And let's cook some eggs. Add some spice. Yeah, I'll put some. Oh yes, I'll put some pepper on it. I love my pepper, like my grind. I'll grind up some pepper there and put that on it too. Add some spice, and also what I put on this stuff too is like salsa. I'll put sometimes a little bit of salsa in it, and eyeballing the 1/4 cup. I kind of figured I know how much comes out. I've been doing it for so long. I also like this hot sauce. I'll put on sometimes. Just a little bit. I'll show you if we have any. No, we don't. It's buffalo wing hot sauce. I'll put some buffalo wing hot sauce on my egg sometimes. Just a little bit. My hat's on over there. Just a little bit sometimes on my eggs, just to give, like I said, a little extra kick. Oh, I almost forgot these guys. Maybe I won't put them all in there. There's a lot. Spatula, where'd you go? Yeah, so I'll put them all in there. I'll save some for lunch. Put my pepper in there. Oh, there you go. See. Love my pepper. And I don't put any extra salt in it. Nope. I don't put extra salt on anything. Well, I look at it, there's enough salt content in the food already. Why you need to add extra? Oh yeah, we grew some. We used to grow some herbs outside on our deck, raised potting with the raised garden beds. But we didn't even. I've been telling Hope Bus too that we were going to plant some vegetables, sweet potato, but just never got to it. It's bad. It's 2 years in a row we never got to the garden outside. You just have two raised planting beds. I think they're about 3 feet. So we got only two small ones. But we bought some tomato plants that we have out there, the cherry tomatoes. And I believe we have green bean plant. A few of those plants. Yeah, you can still grow. You can still grow things. Yeah, still put things in to grow. I think about it, but I never do it. Let's get that coffee on the go. Actually, that's pretty much done. I don't like my eggs cooked too well. It's nice and hot. Turn that off. All right, coffee time. Gotta wash this out. Oh, I picked up I'm always buying crazy stuff at auctions and yard sales. Well, I came across an old vintage toy that was passed down from my brothers, and probably passed down to them from cousins or whatever. But it's not the original one we had, but it's identical. And I'll show that to you here in a few minutes. That toy that I got two of them actually. One's still out in the van. It's just a really small Fisher Price toys. I just happen to pick those things up if I see them at yard sales. And this is like it's not a remake or anything. It's actually, I'll give you the year. It's made in 1965. It says right on the toy. $1965, and I remember we used to have so much fun. But when we had fun with our toys back then, that usually ended up meaning we destroyed it. If we had that much fun with our toys, most of our toys got destroyed. 4 boys. Clean as you go. Something my kids hate to hear. Clean as you go, clean as you go. In the kitchen or anywhere. And I'm always clean as you go. So I hate when you make supper and you have everything's left out all over the counter. It's bad enough that you have to do some dishes, but you might as well clean as you go. Put away stuff as you go, as you cook, right? When you're done with it, put it back. All right, coffee's not ready, but I'm gonna take it over the table. Actually, not quite yet. There, we just did a 360. What are we at here? Oh, we're at an hour. Cool. Let's try this egg out. Oh yeah, that's yummy. Like you put the broccoli and those peppers in there and the onions. Oh, so much flavor. And pepper. Oh. Okay, all right. Okay, so here we go. We're going over to the table, show you the new toy that I picked up at this yard sale. I'm not gonna. Anybody remember this? Fisher Price. Oh, the Fisher Price Pull-A-Tune. Oh. Fisher Price Pull-A-Tune. It just dropped. It even has the original stick with it. Sounds good. My son's not gonna like this. He's passed out on the couch. And one thing I did forget about this, I can't play a single song, is that I think it used to have a string attached to it, so you could pull it. Yeah, you could pull it. So I remember running up and down the hallway with it, and it would make this noise. You know, sound like an ice cream truck, or I don't know. Pretty cool. Yeah, I remember firing it down the hallway into the walls and all that kind of stuff too, right? Not what it was really meant to be, or meant to do with it, but that's what you did. I can't even play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Ooh, we got a troll. How do I get rid of him? How do I get rid of this guy? I'm going to block him. There, Gonzo. I don't get trolls very often. Actually, at all. I think the very, very first live I did, had a troll, and as naive as I was, I thought I knew the person, and I clicked them to come up on my panel with She Stole My Thunder. She was on the panel, and this troll posted a pretty graphic picture on there, and I was panicking because I didn't know how to get rid of it, or rid of that troll, and She Stole Your Thunder talked me through it, how to remove it, and I was like, oh. So after that, I had to go, after the live, I went back and edited that part out, just deleted it out, because it probably would have got blocked. YouTube would have blocked the stream, and I just wouldn't want anybody to see that. Have any kids or any of my family happen to watch the replay. That's good coffee. That's good coffee. I think there's Sound like almost like a Christmas tune there. Oh, I'm waking somebody up. You like my music? My son's sleeping on the couch. There's a childhood coming out of me right there. Spin it down the hallway, run it into a wall. All right, got an hour in. Going to close it off. I'm going to go eat my breakfast. Thanks for joining me for my morning cardio and my show and tell toy that I picked up over the weekend at the yard sale with the original stick. It's all in great condition. Cool. All right. Thanks again. Keep rolling. Peace out. Catch you next time.